Microphone checker. Microphone check. Microphone checker. All right, let's see who up in this joint. What's going on, Eureka? How you feel? At least you checked in. See, some people know how to check in when they hop in the joint. Everybody ain't like that, but some people know how to hop in whenever it's time. Right? We go live. I see we got some people here. What's going on, people? How y'all feeling? If you're in the building, say something. You know what I mean? If you're in the building, say something. What's cracking? Hey, oh, hold on. You know what? Man, what the fuck is going on, Todd? You know what, Todd? I forgot you had some time. Here, let me shoot you to your day. What the hell is it? Dude, I don't know. When's the last time I shot you something on Discord? Let me see. First of all, I gotta find it. Let me find my Discord. Bro. There you go. All right, Todd. Nope, that ain't it. Can't do that. Let me see. All right. All right, Todd, I just shot you the link. I forgot you claiming to be off this week at vacation. So, I mean, you ain't doing nothing. All right. That means you ain't doing nothing. All right, y'all. All right. What's up, man? I'm here. I am here. Yeah, we on X too, bro. We on X, we on Rumble, and we're on the YouTube. Just because any day, anytime, I expect to get kicked off of YouTube. So I'm not going to be able to hold it together for too much longer. Not going to be able to hold it together for too much longer. Any day now, I expect to get kicked off of YouTube for whatever we talk about. All right. And that being the case, man, be sure y'all check us out. TINF Cookout. That's what we got on Twitter, and 10-4 Fam on Rumble. We're live in all of those joints. All right. So it's not just YouTube. It's multi-streamed, multi-platform, just because any day. I mean, they already took a couple episodes down. So that's why we can't even go. We don't go too hard. We do a little bit, but not too hard. But it's all right. We kind of like today, man. My man Marty is moving around a little bit. I'm expecting him to check in next week and let us know how he was. I'm willing to bet y'all money that AF Baby lost the stare down. So if she pops on, we see her next week. Just put I got money that she lost the stare down, right? So between the snake and the rabbit, yeah, she lost the snare down, right? And the rabbit took her down. You know what I mean? And Jamila just be losing it. So I'm willing to bet she gonna pop on with 20 minutes to go in the show, and she gonna say, y'all know, life be laughing. You know, I mean, I took a nap and Walsey had to wake me up, right? And I'm like, I know I ain't missing the show, right? So that's my prediction. What's gonna happen? We're gonna see AF Baby next week and Jamila with 10 minutes to go on the show. All right. Shout out to everybody on Rumble. Check in on Rumble. Hey Todd, I shot you a link to your back channel, to your Discord, if you want to pop on, bro. What up, Dre? How you feel, cuz? Miss J, how come our show was looking for you on the clubhouses? But it's fine. You ain't got to be there. You ain't got to be there. It's all right. All right. People popping in. Yeah, what's cracking, y'all? How y'all feeling? Check in the chat if you just got here, man. Say what's cracking. While y'all do that, man, we're going to let's check in with what we got to check in with. Let's see what I got for y'all. So y'all know what it is. Let me see where it at. Boom. Check out the Conspiracy University gear. So we got the mug. Look at that. Conspiracy University mug. Right? Got the 11 and the 15 ounce for you deep-throated Negroes. But yo, if you here and you hang out with us every week, if you listen to the podcast and you soaking up all the information, you gotta have the Conspiracy University mug because you at university level conspiracy theorists. You're no longer, elementary school, well out of high school. You even graduated undergrad. If you here with us, it's PhD level conspiracy. So you gotta have the swag to go with it, right? You gotta have the swag to go with it. This is my favorite right here. This is my favorite. This is dope. All right. My favorite right here. Pretty dope. All right. So get your Conspiracy University apparel here at blackistheuniform.com. Blackistheuniform.com. What's going on, Eric? I see you. All right. You got to go get it. You can't be hanging out full-fledged conspiracy theorists and not have the gear to prove it. What are we doing? Like, yeah, I'm confusion. But it's all right. No worries. All right. So there you go. blackistheuniform.com. blackistheuniform.com. Well, and since you're already on the internet, you might as well go to vigorforpain.com. Vigorforpain.com is the world's greatest topical CBD products. Vigorforpain.com. Back, shoulders, knees, toes, arms, elbows, whatever granny, grandma, pawpaw, right? Mama, whatever they got that hurt, vigorforpain.com will make it crack, right? Makes it all go away. All right, so there you go. I just solved two problems, and y'all, and the show ain't even started. Just solved two problems. All right. Let me check in with the fam, see what's up. JR, you up? Jaime Escalante.
Easy. This is
Puffy
not the house. What's going on?
Puffy Jr. For those who don't know, man, it's my man JR.
Stop it.
Hey, all right, look, I'm taking donations for an industrial strength scale. Just, I ain't saying what it's for. The type that you weigh trucks with. That's all I'm saying. We got a collection going to get a truck scale. You know what I mean? I'm not saying who it's for, but just know you're taking a collection, Cash App in the bio. All right. My man X is around here somewhere. X, you in the building, bro?
Solomon, what's happening, bro?
Hey, X Jr. in the building. Y'all know what it is. Somebody said, "Where's Tamario?" I don't know. Hey, yo, I shot Tamario the link, so I'm willing to bet y'all. Hey, man, dude, slots it like it's hot. Said, "Where's Tamario?"
She just loves it,
Brad. So Tamario got the link. So whenever he wakes up from his sugar coma, he can hop on. It's up to him.
Oh, no.
Whenever he stops snorting sugar, then it's fine.
Just in case you're wondering, that the scale is for him.
And rounding off the crew for the night, the only feminine energy we got is the lovely Paige. That profile picture looks kind of hot. You know what? What's going on, Paige? That's a hot little profile picture you got right there. You know what I'm saying? Hot little profile picture. Oddly enough, are you there, Paige? I think she said she stepped away. She said she'll be right back. Hey, y'all see her name on there? Y'all see her name? Y'all know who that is? Y'all know who y'all know that reference? Anybody know that reference?
Why does it look familiar, but I can't pinpoint it right now?
Carol Baskin?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know why J.R. fat? It's Carol Baskin. You know what I'm saying? You know why? You know why Tamario, goddamn, is a Greek philosopher? Goddamn Carol Baskin, bro. That's Tiger King. Carol Baskin was
I knew
the
the name, but I just couldn't. Yeah.
You ever watch Tiger King?
I did not.
Bruh.
Not
listen to me, man.
Just to watch a bunch.
Listen to me.
Those people did not. Yeah.
Bruh. Tiger King was lit. Tiger King was entertainment and he didn't even know it. Like he was just living his life and he was entertainment.
No, it took over social media.
It did.
Wow. So that's as much as I know.
Bruh. Tiger King was lit. I swear for goodness. Yeah, Miss J, it was a big mess, but it was entertainment. I'm trying to tell you. So, yo, if y'all ain't seen Tiger King, man, go check that joint out. I promise you it's dope. All right, y'all, we here. So I ain't got that much time, right? So this ain't like the podcast. The podcast, it goes for like hours and hours and hours and hours. It's a whole scene. It's a lot going on. This ain't that. So if you like conspiracies, you like hanging out and conspiracies with swag, I guess is the best way to describe it. Right. Be sure to check out the podcast. It's Conspiracy Cookout with the 10-4 family. It's everywhere pods are cast, man. Right. So you can go check out the podcast. We talk about everything. Right. It's Conspiracy University with swag. It's like the HBCU of conspiracies. It's like, what's that? Like maybe the Howard of conspiracies. Is that the yeah? It's like Howard for conspiracies. Where it's conspiracies, but Howard, it's black people. So, you know what I mean? Don't get no better. All right. So if you like conspiracies, you like hanging out with black people, Conspiracy Cookout with the 10-4 family, man. Everywhere pods are cast. All right. So we're live on Wednesdays and Fridays. If you ever want to come and hang out with us, we're on Clubhouse live. So get on Clubhouse. So you know what? Somebody hit me up on Discord and they were like, yo, I'm looking for the replays. I can't find them on Clubhouse. So the name of the house that we do them in is called The Painful Truth. So I have a house called Conspiracy Cookout, but we don't do anything in it. I just got somebody would steal my name, right? So the name of the house on Clubhouse is The Painful Truth. So if you get on Clubhouse looking for us, go to The Painful Truth, and that's where we at. All right. So we're there on Wednesdays at 9:00 Eastern and Fridays 10:00 Eastern. So if y'all want to come hang out with us live for the podcast, it's way more raw. So with this, we got to be a little polished, right? We got to be a little polished out here. They don't let us just talk our smack. So YouTube is doing the most. So a lot of censorship. X not so much. X, you can get busy on X. Rumble's pretty cool too. But YouTube is the reason that we gotta chill a little bit. All right. So if y'all like, man, y'all kind of tame on here. Yeah, we kind of tame because they don't really let us get busy for real. All right. That being said, there are a couple of episodes that got taken down off of YouTube, but they're still up on X and they're still up on Rumble. So I suggest and I prefer that people watch it on X. Right. I prefer you guys watch it on X. If you're watching the stream live, I prefer you do it from X, man, because YouTube don't want us to be great. Not at all. We are the type of content that they hate. You know what I mean? So that being said, let's get a little bit busy, man. Let's see what we got. So first things first, everybody, we got to start off with my homie. Hold on, where is it at? Where is my homie at? Right. I ain't got around to making a shirt yet, but you best know it's coming, right? You best know the Conspiracy Cat shirt is coming, right? I haven't quite figured out the best way to put this on the shirt, right? I ain't quite figured it out, but it's coming. All right, but this is my reminder, y'all. I play this every week. This is my reminder to y'all to not let the distractions fool you. That's why I play this every week, right? Because a lot of times we get so caught up in the laser that the hand, like we don't even look at the hand. And so this is my reminder of all you people to make sure to look at the hand. Who's causing it? Right? Who's causing this? And put your eyes on the cause and don't look away. Because whenever you look away, that's when they got you. You feel me? Put your eyes on the cause and don't look away. This is my reminder to y'all. I gotta put it on the shirt. I ain't figured out how, but it's coming. I promise y'all. All right. Let's see. That being the case. So last week we looked at a couple of videos. Hold on, wait. Yo, this is an amusement park in India. All right. So here, y'all can't hear it. It don't matter. But Paige, you there? Hold on. Paige, you there? Paige likes to she likes to go to amusement parks and she likes rides like this. Wait, Paige, are you here? I think she stepped away for a second. JR, do you get on rides at amusement parks anymore?
I am a roller coaster junkie, but I don't do carnivals that move around. So it has to be.
I don't think this carnival moved around. I think this is a stationary joint.
It also has to be in. I'm gonna leave that alone. In certain places, I would not get on a ride.
Hey,
this would be one of them.
Are you saying you don't trust Indians to make roller coasters?
Well, I don't think they made it, but they did maintain it. Or did they maintain it?
That's racist. That is 1,000% racist.
I don't make the crashes. I just watch them.
Yo. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely something Paige would also get on. I want y'all to know this. Yeah. So if you're ever in India, be mindful of the roller coasters.
Well, to be fair, this ride has been doing this all over the world. They've been failing around. I think we've seen it in a couple countries. So it's after a while, the design has a flaw in it where the steel will give sooner or later.
Are we blaming the steel for that?
Yeah, it's a design flaw on the ride.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't get on this in the Six Flags.
I don't know,
it's a
bro.
ticking time bomb.
Bro, I don't know. Because to me, I just think it just might be India. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about this. So think about that ride, right? You got that ride, and then you got, so here, riddle me this. Would you trust a country that look like this to maintain roller coasters, bro? Would you trust a country that look like this to maintain a roller coaster? Inquiry minds want to know. They got cows walking around. They got cow poop.
Well, cows are sacred, so that's why they're walking around there. Absolutely, to their culture.
Oh yeah, they're sacred enough to go and taste the goddamn day poop.
The cows are sacred.
Are they sacred enough for you to eat the poop, bruh? Look, my man, he licking his fingers. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Is this how sacred they are, bruh?
No, that's not my culture or religion, so.
I'm asked. Look. They put it on their bodies. Look, is this sacred to you, bruh? Is this your king?
Not my king. Like I said, it's not my religion. Yeah,
bruh. And these are
yeah.
So
a little crazy.
Would you trust these people to maintain a roller coaster? That's my question. And if we got any Indians in the room right now, please say something in the chat. I will bring you up so you can defend this. Never let it be said that I won't give you a chance to defend your culture.
If you're keeping up with the places Linnell cannot visit or travel to, please add India to the list.
Do you see this? Who the hell want to go to this? I'm not eating anything here. Bruh, I've seen Slumdog Millionaire. Bruh, yo, am I the only one? Am I the only one? Y'all watching this? These people ain't even desperate. They're doing this because they want to. It ain't like they didn't exhausted all fucking.
Once again, the cow is sacred. I've seen people go crazy for a bottle of water that the Dalai Lamas drank out of, or the flowers that were
crazy for the poop that Dalai Lama put it in the toilet.
I don't know.
Huh?
I didn't see.
Is it me? Is it me? I need some help. Let me go look in the chat, man. Let me go look in the chat. Maybe it's me. If I'm tripping, you can tell me, man. Am I tripping? Huh? Am I tripping? Hey, my man, Bronze Flat Power guy said Africans eat poop too. Where? Where? Show me some Africans that eat poop too, bro.
Now we're gonna do shit. We're gonna do poo wars now.
Hey, man, no, it's not poo wars. Africans got other problems, right? Oh. So they do. Africans got other problems. So I have yet
to make.
to see
my dentist appointment. The dentist just texted me and said they got an opening right now.
Yo, what you talking about? What you talking about, bro? I'm saying, look, we can talk about the problems that Africans got. Hold on, let me show you. The Africans definitely got problems. Wait, where they at? Where the Africans at? Let's keep it a stack. Dude, I did a segment on this before. Hey, Paige, you there? Paige says she's back. Paige, you back? All right, so here, not this one. So, what do you think about this?
Paige, you have documented sexual harassment if you want to file a claim against the entity.
Hey, yo.
I mean, it's scary. I don't know what, like.
You like this ride? You were going this ride before you saw the thing fall off, right?
We've been on this ride.
Hey, would you
been on that ride with her?
Yeah, I don't think. So I think we didn't go on this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cedar Point. Yeah. We did. It was one just like this. Yep.
No, would you go
one maintained by Indians?
Don't answer that.
What do you mean? Don't answer that.
Listen. I told Paige. I told him that we've seen this ride do the same thing in like 3 or 4 different countries at this point. It's a flaw in the design. It snaps in the same. It snaps in the same exact place in every country that it's happening. Yeah.
Okay. I hear you. Hey, somebody said that Indian cow poop is vegan though. You know what?
Wow.
I believe you. That's facts. It is definitely vegan. I agree. All right, but back to the Africans, JR. So they have problems, right? Now, recently, I've seen the Africans handling some of their problems, right? So hold on, let me see. So I want to give props to the Indians, to the Africans, right? So, we hadn't seen this before. Before we seen them just getting slapped around and beat up. In this clip here, I'm liking it. I'm liking the direction it's going. Look at that form. It's flawless. That's got Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey written all over it. You know what I'm saying? This gentleman's form is outpacing his tool, right? I am proud of him. I am what I am not is I'm not happy with the speed at which these people are running, right? So we got to do something about that. But big ups to you Africans. Told you y'all got problems, but we with it, right? See, we still in Africa, right? People running wild. Hey, look at that! Look at that! Hey, my man, he ain't going. I'm with it. I'm with it. Hey, I think he watched Into the Dragon before he got on the road, because that
Sure
Bruce
enough.
Lee, yo, he watched Into the Dragon. Yo, I'm proud of the gentleman. It's not often you see Africans standing up for themselves, right? And these people, and you know it because these people felt way too comfortable going to pulling my man out of his car. You get what I'm saying? So you know what I think happened? I don't know if y'all remember when we did this before. I offered an exchange program where I would send Black Americans to Africa, right, to show them how to deal with these situations. Nice to see they've taken us up on our offer, right? This gentleman here, so he got the email, but he didn't enroll in the online course. So he's going way too peacefully. And so it's other people there. They're like yelling. There isn't enough fisticuffs for me, right? See that? One dude pushed back 3 people. And then he turned his back like nothing was going to happen. Like,
Are these cops?
I don't think so. These don't
look
look
like they work with the crocodile hunter.
Exactly. And so there are way too many people here to let these 3 gentlemen do this.
He just get escorted out by 3 LO Bean mannequins.
Bruh. Look at these guys. It's way too calm. Right? So the previous 2 clips, I was very impressed by those gentlemen. They got the message. These people need to go and rewatch the show. We definitely need the exchange program in this location. All right, so this is what I'm offering. Hold on, wait, we're gonna get to that. This gentleman,
he got a Glock in the small of his back.
The
one to the left.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
This gentleman definitely got the message, right? This gentleman got the message. So he saw the show. He heard me preaching. He got on his Stacey Adams, looked like he just came from church. And for whatever it is, the message reached him. I can feel it. You see, he's not going back, he's going forward. Look at the posture. He's trying to keep him off from him, keep him some space. He's using his reach. He's got the height advantage, he's got the reach. The gentleman has some size on him, he has some pounds on him. So my man is using he used his advantage, right? And so he kept him back. Oh, he used the Stacey Adams. He stole on him, right? And so he took one down. Oh, he took his position.
Nice. Whoa, that's a murder case.
The footwork is nice. All right, so you can see the way he held that left, like ready to drop it at any second. I was very impressed by this gentleman.
Hey, he got beat up by Eric Adams' stunt devil.
Bro, I swear to God. Right? So again, my man, he used his length. He had the height advantage. He had the reach. My man had some pounds on him. And so even though he waited for dude to swing first, the counter was mean. The counter was mean. He dropped him real fast, and then he put the Stacey Adams to work. I'm proud of him. Right? And then the other gentleman walked up. He thought he wanted some, but he obviously didn't want none. That was
was that a piece of his shoe that flew off? Unlike the third stop.
Hold on. All right, let's see. My man, and I want y'all to notice, in all of this action, his shirt did not come untucked. This is the sign of a quality suit, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Definitely not off the rack.
You know what? Ooh.
Wait, watch this. Wait.
It might have been.
Right there.
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been. You know what? We definitely need to holler at his cobbler. His cobbler failed.
This cobbler is no good.
His cobbler's no good, ladies and gentlemen. All right, but what I would like to do though is we need to exchange these gentlemen. So these gentlemen need they need some hands-on instruction. So what I like to do, and JR, so the thing is, they may have had the gun is in the smaller back, and they ain't got it out, right? So if they had the gun out, then we'd be talking. But yo, what Andre say? Don't pull the thing unless you plan to bang. They ain't even pull the thing. So yeah, so this is what I'm offering. I'd like to exchange this gentleman here, right? So I want to exchange this gentleman here, or maybe one of these guys with the Fat Albert hats on. I want to exchange one of these guys for, where's my man at? For this gentleman here. So I think we should send this gentleman over to the motherland, right? So he can demonstrate the proper technique and form. All right. So here, let's go back. This gentleman here, boom. He waited. He let dude swing first, right? He ducked, right? He moved, boom, and then he countered, right? So we need an exchange program where I'm offering to send my man over to show them how it's done, right? See, this gentleman there, that situation we just watched turns out a lot different. So this is the exchange program I'm offering in Africa. All right. If you are in Africa, you're from Africa, you hit me up and we can facilitate this cultural exchange program. All right. That's my offer to you people. So I think this is the biggest, this is what they're scared of. They don't want us exchanging culture because they know what's going to happen. All right. They know exactly what's going to happen. All right. So, yeah, man. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Africans. I want them to be better, and so I'm offering ways to make it happen. All right. So, anybody that knows African, let them know about what we're trying to do here. Okay, and I think everything be cool. But Madison, I still ain't. I ain't seen no videos of African eating poop. Right? I'm not gonna do that to the brothers and sisters on the continent. Right? They the homies. They are the homies. All right. So, let me see what else I got for you guys.
I think
So I got some.
Wi-Fi.
You said what happened?
I think his cobbler got my Wi-Fi.
Oh, you dropped out. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's get back to it. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this last week. So when we were talking about how, and I couldn't find it, I found it. So we were talking about, oh, see, I told y'all, Jamila, you late.
I know, my bad.
See, told y'all she got here a little sooner than what I anticipated. But you know, dude, I'm nice. I know my people, man. Know your personnel.
I was not.
KY, I know. I told them. It's all right. You and AF Baby. AF Baby lost. Fee got mind control over AF Baby. It's okay though. All right. So yeah, here we go. This from last week. Be on the lookout. So remember we did last week where we showed the video of them people going to the market and testing out the scales, right? So this lady, I think she at Walmart.
This lady's about to do something I never thought of doing.
4.78 pounds. 2.2 pounds.
4.78 is really 2.2. Right? That's called multiplication. They're getting you by a factor of double. So this 23 should really be 11. Know what I'm saying? This should be 11.
4.78.
I would have never thought of reweighing my already weighed products, like at all. Look, shows another one.
0.9. 2 pounds.
So you heard it here.
2
When you go to that grocery
pounds.
store, reweigh your already weighed products.
All right.
Hey,
Hey,
that's a really big fine too, man.
Is it?
Yeah, they got a federal agency that goes around checking the weights, the scales
Yeah,
and shit.
I think that was the video I played last week. I think those guys was from like that agency. So I think you're right.
There's some really big fines.
Hey, well, somebody need to say something.
I see a
'Cause
class
that's
action
wild.
suit coming real soon.
Yeah, that's wild. So it was. I think that there is. So Walmart got a class action suit already. So if you want in on it, you got to fill out and you can get your 16 cents back. But Walmart definitely has a class action lawsuit.
Exact change.
Swear for goodness. Let me see. Let's look at. All right, so this goes to all my Australian homies. We got homies in Australia, y'all. We got homies in Australia. So this is to the Australian homies. Be on the lookout. Update from Australia's Prime Minister. All right. Parliament needs to understand how social media companies dial up and down the content that supports healthy democracies, as well as the anti-social content that undermines public safety. The Minister of Communication, Honorable Michelle Rowland, MP. Australia announced Friday on May 10th, that was 3 days ago, that it would hold a parliamentary inquiry to look into the negative impacts of social media platforms, saying they have significant reach and control over what Australians see online with almost no scrutiny. So they want to be able to control what you see on social media. Yo, and so Elon put this up. This is government censorship of TikTok. Number of accounts officially requested for removal. Okay, so the government hit TikTok up and said, we want certain accounts removed. The number one government hitting people up was Australia. Then after that, you got New Zealand, Israel, UK, Germany, Kazakhstan. Who the hell lives in Kazakhstan? Who the hell lives in Kazakhstan? Pakistan, Mexico. What the fuck is going on in Mexico? Nigga, having sex with donkeys is a legal pastime in Mexico, and now they want motherfucking accounts removed. Get the fuck out of here. Indonesia, Turkey, Ukraine, Russia, Vietnam, Uzbekistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, Sweden, Denmark, Azerbaijan. Can't even say that shit. But yeah, these countries petition TikTok the most to have accounts removed.
That list gotta be fake, bro.
Why? Because the US ain't on it?
Yep.
With the US, it's not legal. So they can't officially do it. They can just urge.
No, I'm really sad because there's like a cryptid account on TikTok, and she's really good, and she's out of Australia.
Hey yo, so what does she talk about?
She talks about like mermaids, and mostly mermaids. Like she got started on her mermaid content. She talks about sirens, things like that.
Yeah, I don't think that's in danger,
They're gonna
Paige.
bother her with that.
All right. That's not what's in danger.
I mean,
Right.
her footage is pretty good.
Like I said, I don't think they give a shit about people talking about mermaids. You know what I'm saying? That's not the problem.
They're looking for Linnell's Australian account right now.
I feel like she talks about more than mermaids. I'm like not doing her justice.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You send me the account. I'll look at it. I'll tell you if it's bannable. I will tell you if it's bannable.
You do a better
Um,
job than do what Jungle Love because you don't be looking at nothing.
you know what? And maybe Russ. This goes to all the homies that like breast augmentation. So for those of you who have or thinking about getting breast augmentation, this is for you guys. I don't know. Oh shit. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but he's pushing it down like it's crunching. Right? It's hard.
That sheetrock, that's calcium that accumulates in there. That's about the most I've ever seen.
That's calcium that accumulates in there.
Look at that. These are saline implants. But that's from chronic inflammation. That's what happens inside these implants. That's the kind of stuff that happens in there.
So it's chronic inflammation. Huh?
That look crazy.
Exactly. So chronic inflammation, calcium buildup. So check it out. If calcium is building up in there, guess where it ain't? In your body doing what it needs to do.
If they're wet, they just look like a gum, but it's just calcium with moisture in there. Carefully, come closer.
All right. So that's what you got. Severe capsular contracture. All right. So for all of my homies that got the implants, thinking about getting them, considering them, be aware. Be aware. All right. Let's see. So that's that. Oh, and if you're ever in, which airport is this? This is, whose airport is this? This is, I think it's a Florida airport.
I am at Fort Lauderdale
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale Airport. Here you go. Be on the lookout.
International Airport, 2 o'clock in the morning, and we don't have a hotel or car rentals closed, so we're hanging out here. But check this out. Let's get a bag of Cheetos. 1, 2, 6. It's $2.25. But if you want to get a bag of pistachios, Alia, can you press 148 to see the price? $50.06.
Are you kidding me?
No? So if you swipe your credit card and you put 148, it will charge you $50. Press 148 again. $50 for
surge
this
prices.
Pistachio bag. 50. 50.
Surge pricing at the airport. Surge pricing. So be on the lookout, yo. Be on the lookout. All right. Let's see. Oh, Miss Melody in the building. I see you. I see you. Aha. What you mean no more flack for curious conditions? That's a legit thing. You just be making up stuff.
Hey, somebody needs to choose something. Make her feel at home.
You know what? Hold on. You know what? I'm all out of food. Damn it. No worries. No worries. All right. You know what, JR? This one is wild right here. Paige, you there?
Yeah.
All right. So check this out. Because you know what? I need people. Anybody here? I need y'all to try this. So I have a problem. I tried it and it wouldn't let me do it because of where I was. But look at this. Have y'all heard of this? Pim Eyes? Y'all heard of this? Paige, you heard of this?
Yeah, you mean like when people are like, they'll try to take a profile picture and enter it on Google search as the image, do image and look for the person?
Yeah. So this is facial search on the internet. So you can put in your picture and it'll pull up all the pictures of you that are on the internet. Have you tried this page?
Not on me.
Yo, I tried it on me and it didn't it wouldn't go.
You
Is
can
you
do it.
sure it's not a way of trying to get people to load their pictures up?
I don't know. I don't know, but it wouldn't do it. So I think it's something about Illinois. So remember, Illinois has or maybe because I didn't accept the cookies. So Illinois has something where they have some really strict privacy laws. So maybe that's what it is. Has anybody tried this?
I've done it, but I mean, you don't really. I guess I'm confused as to how this is different. Are they saying that this is like more trained to do facial recognition, or as opposed to Google Images search?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's just looking for. Let me see. Why is PimEyes the right tool for you? PimEyes is a face tracker. It crawls the internet, finds images of faces, and indexes their parameters, face fingerprints. That's why it can find a website that posts a photograph containing the face with a particular measurements despite the rest of the photo, multiple elements in the background. It can find an image of that same face with another haircut or contact lenses.
I understand what they're doing different.
What?
So when you use Google doesn't just look at the person. They'll give you listings of the shirt and the glasses. Like they don't just concentrate on the face.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they're saying that they just concentrating straight on the face. They don't care what's on the picture at all. So maybe that's how they narrow it down better.
Yeah, so it can't be thrown off. Yeah,
because don't forget, because Google Lens, they have to know every. If you show the lens, if you do a snapshot of a sunglass, it'll give you where they catch, where you can get them and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So what I found is that Google image search will let you know if there are other copies of that picture on the internet. And that can be helpful, right? Like if you see one profile picture and you enter it on Google image search, you can see where this person may have used the same profile picture somewhere else. That's what I found it to be most helpful for. But like on TV, they'll show people using like Google image reverse search like FBI agent or something. I'm like, it doesn't work like that. So I guess this is what they're offering, just PimEyes people.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be able to see all pictures, not just the duplicate. Is what you're saying?
Right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Wherever your face appears, it finds it. What'd you say, Paige?
You did this?
I tried. It wouldn't let me do it. I think it's something about Illinois that won't let you do it.
With your face?
Yeah.
Right.
They're growing the Linnell Part 2 in China. You'll be able to meet him in about 4 or 5 months.
Nah, so you can do. So for I'm a relatively my face is relatively public. Like it's frequently videoed and posted on the internet. So it's nothing new to me. Like routinely, like multiple times every weekend, I'm on the internet somewhere.
I wonder how long is their terms and conditions? Is it it's probably a long read, right?
I don't know. Let me see. Hold on, let me look. Where are the terms and conditions? Here go. Never mind. It ain't that long. I don't think. No, it ain't that long. No, it's not that long. Shit, probably because you're agreeing to give us your face and we can do whatever the fuck we want. Type shit.
Also, make sure you click these hyperlinks.
Wow, super short.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so but yeah, PimEyes, y'all, PimEyes. If you want to see where your face is all over the internet. Has anybody done this? Has anybody done this? Anybody checked out PimEyes to see if to see where they were? Anybody anywhere? Has anybody tried to search their face? Let me know in the chat. Where you at? No. Okay. All right. So you know what? I'm gonna try it. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna try it. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Let me try it. Madison, you said you ain't seen it. You ain't did it. Here, let me try it again. Like I said, I tried it before.
Maybe with a VPN.
Let me see. Oh wait, they let me. Oh, it says here. I'm gonna show y'all what it says. Let's see, I'm gonna show you what it says when I do it. So it says region not supported. Dear visitor, unfortunately, the service is currently unavailable in your region. In accordance with our privacy policy, our services are limited or restricted in certain areas based on relevant local and international regulations. So that's what I'm saying. Illinois has some really, really strict guidelines on this shit. So that's why I'm wondering, anybody else in any other region tried it? Any other states, have y'all tried it to see if if your state supports it? No. Shelly, no. Madison, no. Okay. All right. So let me get somebody in another region. Y'all tell me what y'all got. All right. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, PimEyes. Because I would actually do that. Like I said, I'm on the internet a lot. If I didn't tell y'all, please everybody, if you have a Twitter account, retweet the stream on Twitter, please. Retweet us on Twitter. It's TINF Cookout. That's what we had on Twitter. TINF Cookout. Go to Twitter and retweet it. Let me see if I can get like 10 retweets. 10 shares or whatever the hell that shit is. All right. So I know right now, this is my prediction. I predict in the next 30 seconds, everybody is going to grab their finger. That's a prediction I just made. All right. So let's see if I'm right. Oh, wait. Hold on.
We've been primed. I just want everyone to keep that in mind.
You said you've been primed.
Yeah,
Primed
that
for
was
what?
prime. That was a mental prime that you just did.
Oh, now you sound like Ethan. You sound like Ethan.
Original shape after.
All right, here we go.
Dehydration check. To see how dehydrated are, you have to squeeze your fingertip right here, and if it goes back down, you're hydrated. If you squeeze it and it stays up like this, you're dehydrated.
This is known as the skin pinch or the skin turgor test. When you're well hydrated, your skin has greater elasticity and it quickly returns to its original shape after you pinch it. On the other hand, dehydration leads to decreased skin elasticity and a slower return to normal.
Dehydration check.
All
to see how
right.
dehydrated are, you have to
Put a 1 in the chat if you already checked your hydration level.
I've been doing this for years.
All right. So all right, Paige. What does it do?
I mean, it's real, just like in the video. Like,
I'm asking. So are you hydrated or no?
oh, I didn't do it just now. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm hydrated. I don't gotta pinch something for that. Or sorry, I'm dehydrated. That's what I mean.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Tutu, you say are you hydrated? Derek, what you mean with your hands just dry, nigga? That's dehydrated, bro. Your hands is dry, that you ashy. You run around here looking like Ashy Larry up in this joint. Drink some water, cuz. Eat some watermelon. What's wrong with you, man? Oh, you dehydrated? It's messed up, homie. All right, who else around this joint? Put a 1 in the chat. Let me see y'all dehydrated asses. X, did you do it?
Yeah, it says I'm dehydrated.
Oh shit. All right. Jamila, did you do it? Let's see. I don't even know if Jamila's still up. Jamila can't log
I
on and knock
am.
back out. All right.
I'm
Did
here.
did you do it?
Did I do what?
The hydration check.
No, I didn't.
All right. Hydration,
You could hear she
hydration check
dehydrated.
for everybody. I know. And she need to brush her teeth, but it's fine.
Whatever. Leave me alone.
Hydration check for everybody. Right? Go eat some fruit with some water up in it. You go eat some watermelon, cantaloupe, some grapes. You know what I mean? Miss J, she said, grab the here. Let me show you again, Miss J. Thought you couldn't hit a girl. Jesus Christ. I got you, Miss J, because I want you to do it so you can see.
Might be a little loud.
Oh man, really?
Squeeze your fingertip right here, and if it goes back down, you're hydrated. If you squeeze it and it stays up like this, you're dehydrated.
This is known as the skin pinch or the skin turgor test. When you're well hydrated, your skin has greater elasticity and it quickly returns to its original shape after you pinch.
There you go. So pinch your finger, Miss J, and see if it stays up. If it stays up, then you dehydrated. If it goes back down, then you all right.
According to this test, I need some hydration.
All right. See, all these people run around this joint dehydrated. I'm very disappointed in y'all. Very disappointed. Miss J, I already know. Never mind. I already know you dehydrated. You over there right now looking at yourself.
All the vegans dehydrated, bro.
Bruh. What you mean you good? You ain't good. I know you over there dehydrated. All right. Let's see. Anything else before we get into this other thing? You know what? Oh, all right. Here, real quick. I saw this and I was like, yo. All right. So, ladies, I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you would do this. All right. So, ladies, I'm going to show you something. And I want you to put a 1 in the chat if it's something you would do. All right. And fellas, I want you to put a 2 in the chat if it's something your lady would do. All right. If it's something she wouldn't do, then put a 3. All right. So 1, ladies, if you would do it. Fellas, 2 or 2 of you wouldn't do it. No, wait. 1 of you would do it. Fellas, put a 2 if your lady would do it, and 3 if she wouldn't do it. All right.
Do you love it? Do you love it? Do you love it? Do you love it?
I'm sorry too.
Do you love it?
Yes, I love it, dude.
That nigga lying.
He loved it. His face don't.
That nigga lying. All right. So 1 in the chat.
Yo, did you hear the first question he asked? He said, "Is that on the other side too? Like, will the chicks see it when they open the door when I go pick them up?"
Yo. All right. So, ladies. All right. Who would do that? All right.
That's a no for me. She
1 in the
private
chat
than
if
I
you
am.
do it. All right. Miss J says she'd do it. Let's see. What else you got? All right, Miss J, I know you would. Who else, ladies? Spit it out. Don't be over there goddamn pretending like y'all wouldn't do it. Ramona, yeah, you crazy. You a whole tourist in these streets. I can see that.
The ones that's not answering is too busy looking for it on Google where they can buy it.
Like, yo, how do I put, right? Who's right now looking for how to do it, how to get that installed? Let me see. Y'all awfully, dude, it's a lot of people here and ain't nobody saying nothing. Shelly, I don't believe you. You took too long.
The silence.
I don't believe you at all. Bruh, it's a lot of people. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Shelly's in her pictures right now trying to pick out which one she want to use.
Exactly. Would you do it? Would you do that to your guy's car? Fellas, would your lady do that to your car? What y'all think? It's a lot of people. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Y'all mighty shy.
Hey, did you hear the first question out of his mouth though? Did you hear him?
Is it on the other side? Hey, goodness gracious. Hey, Madison,
he was praying for.
He did that to your car, bro.
He was praying for a driver's side only.
Hey, man, he was trying to see how long he had to keep it there before he got it taken off, or if it accidentally got broken. You know what I'm saying? Accidentally got broken.
I see a T-bone in his future.
Man, please. All right, yo. Miss J said we got some people on Rumble. I guess we can get going a little bit, man. Let's get it going. So I'm gonna show y'all something. All right. So, one of my favorite politicians of all time is my man Jesse Ventura, right? So Jesse, he be talking some real stuff, and if Jesse's talking some real stuff, then I think people should listen, right? So I don't know what y'all know about Jesse Ventura, but Jesse been the man for a long time. All right. So this is just a quick heads up from one of the best governors in history, Jesse the Body Ventura. So let's see what's Jesse up to these days. Hold on, he's right here.
Live in Mexico half the year. You split your time between Mexico and Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Is it true that you have no TV, phone, or electricity there?
I live off the grid. I live an hour from pavement and an hour from electricity. You have electric-wise because I'm completely solar. I live off the sun.
Okay.
And there's the place to do it. You get sun all but about 4 days a year. I do not have TV there per se. I have a TV that we watch movies and DVDs on, how outdated those are, but I got tons of them. We do have internet satellite and we can do Skype. But other than that, I have no communications to the United States other than doing my off the grid show, which we do from various locations so that the drones won't find me and kill me. Because, you know, today, if you speak ill about United States government and policy, we will kill you without a trial with a drone. We've done it before and certainly will do it again. Does that not concern you that our government kills people without a trial, its own citizens? Why are we breaking our Constitution and our Bill of Rights on a regular basis in this country? That's the fabric of our nation.
Hey, yo. Jesse been keeping the stack for a long time, right? And my man said, yo, I done went to Mexico. I live an hour from a road. He can't even get to a road. You know what I'm saying? So that's telling you something. Remember, Jesse was a governor. All right. Oh, what you say, Lise? Jesse said he got the jab? Really? Uh-oh. Then he got fooled. Yeah, Jesse ain't as hip as I thought, man. That's messed up. He said he might be keeping the drone away from his house. Hey, JR, what do you think the chances are that they don't know where Jesse lives?
Hey, did you ever hear that story he told once he got elected?
Yes, about how he got called to DC and he went into went to some room and there was a round table. And so this was right after he got elected governor of Minnesota, right? So he got called into a room and there was a whole bunch of people sitting there and he was like at the front of the room and they were surrounding him, sitting down at a table, and they just started asking him questions about his campaign, right? And essentially they wanted to know how he got elected. right? Because because remember he ran as an independent. So he wasn't Democrat or Republican. He won the governor of Minnesota as an independent. When's the last time you heard of a governorship being won by an independent? And so essentially,
the only one that I know of. I'm pretty sure there might be one in history, but
recently, recently, no. And so he said that they wanted him to break down how he like what his strategy was and how he came to power. And essentially it was a bunch of people from like the CIA, FBI, all those 3-letter agencies trying to kind of figure out what he did so that they can shut down that avenue again. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, bro. But yeah, I've heard the story.
I think a celebrity did it.
1000%. Minnesota ain't too crazy, right? And he's beloved. Like remember, he's an actor. He was on WWF. So a bunch of people my age remember Jesse the Body Ventura. He wasn't too crazy, and he was talking real, and he was talking like us a little bit, right? And so he was talking real sensible. And so it says something that somebody like him got elected and saw what it was and then was like, you know what? I'm out of here. And ran. So yeah. All right. Let's see what I got for y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all something. Where is this at? So every time certain conversations get too heavy, they ratchet up the propaganda machine. Right? Every time certain conversations get traction, ones that they don't want to have traction, they ratchet up the propaganda machine. And so you can tell what they're concerned about by the type of propaganda that they're pushing. Right. So this is in IFL Science. Right. IFL Science, it appears on some mainstream platforms. So it'll be like, you'll see this. So let's say you'll go to like CNN.com or you'll go to Bing's homepage and you'll see this headline. It'll lead you to here. So this is a mainstream source, right? This is a very controlled source. And so you see something like this. People are confused why flying against the Earth's rotation doesn't speed up flights. If you could do this, flight times would be the least of your concerns. So this is flat Earth media control. This is media damage right here. Right? So they come down here and they get into a lot of bullshit. So the first thing they say, yo, this is to be completely fair to the flat Earth group that wrote it, a hot mess of a post that assumes a lot of incorrect things about physics. All right. So this is, they decided to write an article on this to counteract the stuff that's going on with crazy people, right? So remember, they call flat Earth people crazy people. And so they're writing a lot of mainstream articles to counteract the flat Earth discussion. All right. So like I said, if you want to know what they're worried about, look at the pieces that they put out. Look at the propaganda. Anti-flat Earth propaganda piece right here. Nobody said nothing. And next thing you know, they're putting out anti-flat Earth stuff. Right? It's like that meme. Like nobody said nobody, right? And then they just started talking about, well, flat Earth is this, that, and the other. Like, nah, bro, we know what it is. So you got flat Earth propaganda here or anti-flat Earth propaganda here, right? And then you come with this, right? So I saw this. I'm like, yeah, what the hell?
30 or 40
Look at
years
this.
ago, seismologists used seismic waves to.
So they're trying to tell you that 30 or 40 years ago, seismologists used seismic waves. This is the Earth that they got when they used seismic waves.
Image the whole Earth's mantle. They see these two strange zones in the base of the mantle.
So they're telling you, yo, this is the core. Then they found some little basic zones in the core. This is all a lie. None of this has ever fucking happened. All right, got to know that. None of this has ever happened.
They formed there. My name is Chen Yuan. I'm a geophysicist at Caltech. I'm a postdoc fellow. I study Earth's large-scale mantle convection scales.
You're a liar.
How Earth
This is not a real picture. He's a liar. Where your pictures at, bro? So he's trying to sell you on some bullshit.
When one plate subducted under another plate, this subducted.
He's trying to sell you on plate tectonics.
To form.
All right. So remember, more anti-flat Earth propaganda where they want to talk about the core and plate tectonics. NASA's Grail mission found dense titanium iron ore beneath the moon's surface, suggesting Theia crashed into Earth 4.5 billion years ago. Y'all ever heard that thing about the moon is a part of the Earth? So this is what they're trying to sell, right? They're trying to sell two things crashed in the sky, right? And so one of them became the Earth. So this is what they want you to think happened. And then one became the moon, right? So they're trying to sell you on this bullshit that the moon was part of the Earth shit. All right? So propaganda out of nowhere for no fucking reason. And speaking of propaganda out of nowhere for no fucking reason. So you know who else talks about the Earth, the moon being a part of Earth at one point in time? This nigga. Right? So he talks the ancient aliens from outer space, Nibiru, Anunnaki shit, right? So it's bad enough this dude gives credit to aliens for everything, right? And like everything that we got, he gives credit to like aliens built the pyramids, alien invented gold, alien brought technology here, aliens invented people, aliens this, aliens that, aliens this. What y'all think this nigga finna give props to the aliens for now? I'm gonna give y'all one guess. What y'all think he is finna give the aliens credit for right now? I want y'all to tell me what y'all think he finna give credit to the aliens for.
Is it recent?
Right? No, it's something that's been around for a long time. All right. Would say the pandemic least? Nope, it's something good. So he already give aliens the credit for creating Earth. But check this bullshit out. So if you ever wonder, this dude is a psyop, right? His job, he is what we call controlled opposition. His job is to keep you in the heliocentric paradigm. That's why he sells space. He sells outer space and other planets and aliens and shit. That's his job, to keep you there. And so he mixes a lot of fact with fiction. He'll take some shit and then twist it all out of fucking place to make it seem like it's some other shit. But his job is to keep you in the paradigm. But listen to what he's giving aliens credit for now.
And the very first recipe for beer, at the British Museum, that's where it exists, is on a Sumerian tablet. And it says that the great god Anu, you're talking about the Anunnaki and these beings, they bestowed the recipe for beer onto mankind. And they gave us the recipe on how to brew hops or how to, do the hops to make the beer and all that, ferment the hops and all this stuff. It's all on ancient tablets. We didn't invent beer. It was given to us. The knowledge of how to make it was given to mankind. Something you can actually go travel and see that tablet with your own eyes. Crazy stuff. This is why I like this stuff. It's pretty interesting. What we kind of think we know about the ancient past based on what we learn is not even close to true reality. And to me, couldn't some of this text be you know, based on the person's own perception who wrote it and etched it? Yeah, of course it is. But I think that the further back you go, the closer you get to real information. You're never going to get 100% of the information because it's people that are making these texts. But when somebody goes through the trouble of using a stylus and a wedge in wet clay and turning it into stone so they can last through the ages, and we're talking about thousands and thousands of years ago, we're getting as close as we can, as close as we could possibly get to the actual facts.
Get the fuck out of here. So beer came from the aliens. These niggas came all the way here to get drunk. The Anunnaki created beer. That's right, you heard it here first. Aliens gave you beer. Your Budweiser came from the aliens. The Modelo that y'all cracking open, because a lot of y'all be drinking when y'all be here with us, I can tell. A lot of y'all be drunk as shit. But your Budweiser came from the goddamn the Anunnaki. Modelo, Heineken, Bud Light, all that. The aliens. You know what I'm saying? Yep, the IPAs too. Your IPAs too. Right? Your lagers, your ales, your stouts. Right? The only thing that was invented by humans was 8-ball. That came from Compton. Black people invented 8-ball and the malt liquor. Your Schlitz malt liquor, that was from here. Know what I'm saying? So black people invented malt liquor. And E&J. All right, I just want y'all to know that. All right. So just know, whenever you see stuff like this, they trying to keep the distraction going. Right? They want to keep you thinking about Billy Carson and drunk aliens so that you don't realize that your world really looks like this. That this is what it looks like. This is how it functions. Right? This is how your world functions right here. They don't want you to know that. Right? Moon, sun, everything's on different levels. Right? And these are your quote unquote the movement of your planets or wandering stars. All right. So this is what they're trying to keep from you. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. Now, question is, what are they hiding? Right? So they ratcheted up all of that anti-flat earth stuff, right? Why are they pumping so much anti-flat earth shit? Right? Well, what just happened? Right? What happened over the weekend? Right? What was everybody so excited about? What was everybody so excited about?
The Aurora Lights.
Huh?
The Northern Lights coming south.
The Northern Lights, 1000%. Everybody's excited about the Northern Lights, right? People saw them all the way down in Mississippi. And so I think Miss Melody was asking, like, man, how's that possible? Like, well, what's going on? And I said, yo, they did something, right? So was it the Aurora Borealis going south? Let's see. Is there a way, because I know Deep posted a picture, right? Deep posted a picture showing, I think Deep is down in like Mississippi, right? So what could it possibly have been? Oh, Ramona said she saw it in New York. I didn't get to see it here. Very upset. I didn't get to see it here. So what could it have been? Let's see. So for those of you who saw it or wanted to see it, look at this. This is from 2023, November 4th, 2023. HARP experiments could cause artificial aurora over Alaska this weekend. HARP, right? This is your weather machine, right? This is how they create storms. The floods that just happened in Dubai and Saudi Arabia. Boom, they use HARP to that for that. This is how they create clouds, earthquakes, right? Tornadoes, snow, rain. Okay, this is their weather machine. And what did it say? HARP experiments could cause artificial aurora over Alaska this weekend. This was last year. Last year. Okay. So as soon as last year, they were showing you and telling you that they can make artificial aurora. You know what I'm saying? And then to to cover up for it, they hit you with something about, solar storms, geomagnetic solar storms. Matter of fact, dude, I'm gonna tell you how hard they going. So sometimes X be like, I'll be like, yo, X is the shit. So this lady is talking about it, right? So she's in Arkansas. Boom, they're telling you. Extreme G5 geomagnetic storm. Huh?
Were we supposed to hear that?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, y'all can hear it?
No.
Oh, it don't matter. So pretty much she's showing how this is. So she's in Arkansas, and she showed you a picture of what she saw, right? And so this is what they told you. Yo, the extreme G5 geomagnetic storm reaches Earth following unusual solar activity. The solar winds, there was solar spots on the sun, and you got solar winds, and it's making the aurora borealis, it's blowing it all over the Earth. Get the fuck out of here. So look at what X put up underneath her shit. The auroras came from the solar flare, right? Plus the CME that was predicted days in advance using satellites and telescopes. So even X is putting text boxes like, you know what? Yeah, no. It wasn't HARP. Not at all. Wasn't HARP, not at all. But we see they did this shit last year. They did it last year. Yeah, Tim. Convenient, logical explanation for everything. Convenient, logical explanation, right? So, not only did they do this last year, but they did it 10 years ago. March 2013. Artificial aurora generated by HARP. We present results from the ionic sphere heating experiment conducted on March 12, 2013 at the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. That's HARP. That's what it stands for, right? High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program facility in Alaska. During the experiment, HARP transmitted X mode 4.5 second megahertz waves modulated with the frequency of 0.9 megahertz and pointed in the direction of the magnetic zenith. They're telling you how they created it. So they did it 10 years ago, they did it last year, and then they did it again this year, and then they want to tell you that, oh, no, that was natural. people wondering, like, man, how can I see this? And they're like, man, it was the solar flares and solar storms. Golly geez. The earth show is crazy. That big old sun, it just be doing it. Into solar system, great. Bullshit. Nigga, you did this. You did this shit. The fuck out of here. Who the fuck you talking to? Like I said, when they kick up the goddamn propaganda, they doing it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? When they kick up the propaganda, they doing it for a reason. Let it be known. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like I said, whenever you see any propaganda, especially promoting the heliocentric model, and then you see some extraordinary, they did it. They fucking did it. You know what I mean? They did it. Any questions about that? So if you don't know what HARP is the way that they control the goddamn the weather. HARP is the way they control the weather. So all the tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, everything happening, they can create that shit. So it's been a minute since we did a HARP thing. You know what? Maybe next week I'll go over HARP. All right. Maybe next week I'll go over HARP a little bit more in depth. Maybe we'll see what else comes up. There's a lot going on. All right. So maybe I'll show you kind of what the HARP stuff looks like. We ain't got a lot more time today, but just know the aurora that happened this past weekend had nothing to do with no solar flares, solar storms, solar winds, solar shit. That shit came from them. Right? And they've been doing it since, what's this date? 2013. At least. It could have been even before then. But at least since 2013. All right? So they're pissing on your head and telling you it's raining. All right? Let's see. There's somebody else running around here pissing on your head. So I guess that's my job for real, to let you know who's pissing on your head. All right. You know what? The name of this segment should have been "Who's Pissing on My Head." All right. I don't think YouTube would have liked that though. They might have made me take that down. All right. So let's see. All right, let's see who else is pissing on my head. All right, this is General Flynn. Right, this guy actually went to jail. He went to jail defending like Trump. Right, he's one of Trump's people.
We should be prepared for this administration to declare some type of national emergency. I feel that. I know some of the things that they're doing in the White House right now that they're contemplating. I mentioned some earlier. So that's number one. The second thing, if everything moves forward and people, you got to get out to vote. We cannot have 65% turnout for a presidential election in this country. We have got to overcome. If there is a rig, we got to overcome it. And we have got to get 75, 80, 85% of people out there to vote. And frankly, for the Christian community in this country, you better get out there and vote. You got to get out there and vote. So let's assume that we win. Let's assume that Donald Trump is the president again, and we get some breathing space. We have like a life raft thrown to the American people so we can come up above water and start to breathe again. If that happens, I can guarantee you that this very, very hardcore progressive movement, the progressive left in this country and globally, they are going to come in and try to disrupt this country in as many ways as they can humanly do. All
right. So obviously, like I said, he's one of Trump's people. So he's pro-Trump, and he's talking about, yo, we got to do what we got to do to get Trump back up in there, right? But what he's talking about isn't wrong. When he's talking about the Biden administration is they're planning something, right? So let's understand what's been going on. So to understand what's been going on, let's look at what happened, right? So where is it at? Give me, I think it's this one. Oh, all right. So this is Fulton County. So we did a whole thing on Fulton County because of what's going on with Trump. So remember, Trump is on trial in Fulton County, Georgia. He's on trial in Fulton County, Georgia. He's on trial for what's the term? Trying to, I think it's election tampering, right? So during the 2020 election, he was telling people, he was like, yo, go find the votes, right? Because, yo, I went to sleep and I was up kicking ass and on the way to widen my margin, and I woke up and I was down. So he called down there telling people that, hey, yo, they cheating, go find the votes, right? And so he's on trial for that. That's what the whole thing with Trump in Georgia is right now. He's on trial for saying that they cheated, they stole the election, and y'all go find out how they cheated, go find the votes that they stole, all of that stuff, right? And so we did a whole breakdown of that. That trial in itself is entertainment, right? But back to this, what I'm talking about right now is the seriousness of the nature. So this came out about what happened in Georgia.
Does the investigation confirm that there are missing ballot images?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know why 380,761 ballot images from Election Day machine count are not available?
We subpoenaed Fulton County for all of their ballot images. We received approximately 518,000 ballot images.
From Election Day?
Those are for the recount.
Those are from the recount, but we have no ballot images for 380,761 ballots from Election Day, correct?
What was subpoenaed was the ballot images for the recount, because that's what this case was about, not the Election Day.
Does Fulton County know why there are not 380,761 ballot images from Election Day?
As with the investigators, we have not been apprised of this allegation. This is the first I'm hearing about it. I have no idea what the basis of that allegation is, and so we would have to.
Would Fulton County agree that every vote should have a ballot image?
Did you hear it? 300,000 ballot images are missing from Fulton County. 300,000. That means that they either manufactured them or they double counted them. 300,000. Right? 300,000 votes is what they added onto the tally to push Georgia over for Joe Biden. And this is what Trump is on trial for. Remember, this is what Trump said. He said, yo, go find them votes. They found them. It's 300,000 that have been manufactured. 300,000 votes that have been manufactured. All right. This is in Fulton County. This is Atlanta. This is Atlanta, Fulton County. All right. So yeah. So that's Atlanta. In one county. This ain't even a goddamn state. This is a county. Right? This is where Atlanta is, Fulton County. Let's see. Let's see what my man said. Hold on. There's some other gentleman that was speaking about this. Let's see what we got.
2 months after a grand jury found her former deputy, Kimberly Zapata, guilty of official misconduct and election fraud charges. Let that sink in, everybody. They're doing fraud in Wisconsin and having her obtain fake absentee ballots. Zapata had claimed she was trying to expose the vulnerabilities in Wisconsin's elections. She was saying, Tom, that she was a whistleblower. She was sentenced last week to probation and a $3,000 fine. So this goes to Peter Berniger. He's like one of the biggest voices right now, Pat, that's involved with this whole case. He's an independent investigative journalist and president of Election Watch Incorporated. He has brought 18 lawsuits against election clerks and offices in the state court. He tweeted this yesterday. Rob, can you go to the tweet? He tweeted, Claire Woodall Vogue fired. She is, parentheses, was the most corrupt election clerk in Wisconsin. I took her sworn deposition in a lawsuit I filed against her as Milwaukee City election clerk. She printed, and listen what he's saying. She printed 64,000 ballots in the back conference room of City Hall, room 501, for the November 3rd, 2020 election. She had city employees and other CTCL fill out some of those on the 4th, 6th, and other floors of City Hall. Then kicked out observers around 10 to 10:30 p.m. on November 3rd. Then brought a large amount of ballots at 1:15 a.m. on November 4th. Okay, now, Tom, if you go back to the letter that...
So stop. So... she printed out a whole bunch of ballots, 60,000, right? Then she kicked people out, right? She kicked the observers out. These are the people that's there to make sure that the election is fair, right? She kicked them out, right? So this is the lady that pled guilty to election fraud, all right?
The email.
And remember, this is in Wisconsin. So this ain't even Georgia. This is Wisconsin.
This is an email that he posted.
Can you zoom in, Rob, with this?
Yeah.
This is November 4th, 2020.
Yes, and this is an email of Claire on election night joking about delivering the margin needed to flip the state to Trump. Yeah, so Tommy, check this out. So this is an exchange her coworker Ryan Chu from Election Group.
Damn, Claire, you have a flair for drama. Delivering just the margin needed at 3 a.m. I bet you had those votes counted at midnight. You just wanted to keep the world waiting.
Said to Claire, damn, Claire, you have a flair for drama, delivering just the margin needed at 3 a.m. I bet those votes counted at midnight and just wanted to keep the world waiting. Now, Robbie, go to that chart. If you guys compare this timestamp to the email exchange and take a look at the graph timeline, Milwaukee had a 140,000 ballot dump around the same time, which statistically favored Joe Biden and pushed him ahead. That's right around that time. If you see at the bottom, that's 6, and that's going back to 4 o'clock. So just so you guys know the vote totals, Biden was 1,630,866.
Oh, so it's important for you. So hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at Rob, stay on that. So what you're saying is the blue that's climbing with the red is Trump. Trump is ahead.
Yep.
Blue is behind, and boom, at 4 a.m. that hockey stick up is what caused him to win.
It spikes. Yeah, it spikes. And now, where's my second part?
Boom. That's in Wisconsin. That's Wisconsin. So that's 300,000 votes got delivered in Georgia. This lady who pled guilty to election tampering printed off 60,000 ballots. Right? 60,000 ballots in Wisconsin. Notice a trend? Do you notice a trend? Do you notice the trend? Do you see what's happening? Let's see. This is to do. Let's see. So as we keep going. As we keep going.
On 2/11, 462 log entries were overwritten by this script. On the 3rd of March, 37,686 log entries were overwritten by this same script. On the 12th, which is the day before we received the system, there were 330 log entries overwritten by that script. Now, the challenge here is that I know that this occurred. I know which account did it. It was the EMS admin account. You would think that if you were doing an audit the next day, that you would want to have the full context of the election to be audited. But that clearly was not the case in this instance.
So just to clarify, so this is a log file specifically from results tallying and reporting, which is the Dominion software. That entry says that someone went into the program and clicked on something that said, I want to purge all the results for this election. That goes through and it deletes all of the records within it. And if you actually take a look, you can see the success. It's like the second line up, that it completed successfully. And it literally deletes all of the files on the NAS directory as well, which is where all the results from the election are contained, where all the images from the election are contained, and all those other details. So some individual went into an application and they chose specifically to run something that would clear all records in the system that was used to generate the official results the day before an audit started.
Bruh. So this is in Maricopa County. That's in Maricopa County is in Arizona. So Arizona, to prevent what happened in Georgia, you know how Georgia, they did an audit and they discovered that, y'all missing over 300,000 images. In Arizona, they went in and cleared that shit out so you couldn't get none of them. So you didn't know how many they fucking printed. So they did a better job covering it up. All right. Arizona, they did a better job covering it up. Now here, they're breaking the seals and removing the memory cards. All right. So this is in Arizona. So when the audit is done, you can't tell what the real results were. They're coming in and they're wiping the memory cards and reprogramming them. Got me? Reprogramming the memory cards. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see what we got.
The time you left.
Yes.
This is Michigan.
The time you left.
Yes.
How many co-workers did you have when you were backdating the document?
You mean at the election headquarters?
Yes, at the original place that you worked.
Okay. After I think about around September 15th or so, they started the second shift. Until then, it was only from 9 to 4, one shift. Then they started another shift from 5 to 11. So 2 shifts. So I would say, if you add all of them, let's see. I would say around 80.
About 80 workers.
Yes.
And to your knowledge, were they all instructed exactly like you were?
Yes.
To falsify
when they were
document?
Yeah, when they were preparing the ballot to be sent, the ballot package.
So the ballot package had a false date on it when it was sent out, deliberately.
I mean, what basically that date that you put on that ballot package, that will be entered to QEF as the ballot mailing date. That's what it is.
And then the law requires, doesn't it? So starting on the 20th of September.
22nd.
22nd?
Yes.
22nd of September.
Yes.
For some days thereafter.
Yes.
Each day you were given a different date.
Yes.
In order to backdate.
Yeah. Yes.
The application. Is that
yes.
right?
Yes.
And it was a different date each day?
Sometimes you use the same date. Maybe consecutive days, maybe you will use the same date, but it was different.
But it was never the correct date.
It never be the same day, the day you are preparing the package.
In other words, it was a false statement.
Yeah, it was a date prior to that date that you are preparing the
Who told you to do that?
Whoever was the supervisor on the floor that day.
Was it one supervisor or more than one supervisor who told you to backdate it every day?
There were more than one supervisor, not just one, more than one.
All right, so this is in Michigan. All right, so this is in Michigan. That was
who told?
That was Giuliani sitting next to her. Hold on.
Who told you to do that?
That was
Counted
Giuliani.
without being observed. Those are the ballots we were talking about that were not observed. Counted without being observed. Those are the ballots we were talking about that were not observed in Allegheny County and in Philadelphia. Correct. Is that right? 682,770. Now, this is the part that is a mystery. Mailed ballots sent out 1,823,148. But when you go to the final count of the vote, there are 2,589,242 mail-in ballots. What happened? How do you account for the 700,000 mail-in ballots that appeared from nowhere?
So our cyber team uses white hat hacking techniques. They gather a lot of publicly available information, and that information was from the Secretary of State's website. That website has been updated as late as 11/16 this morning with provisional and mail-in ballots. So those numbers are still changing. They changed last night, so it's a continual target.
This is 22 days after the election.
That number, the 2.5 million number is no longer on the website.
Just been taken off?
It's not there.
Is there any explanation for why it's been taken off?
There was no annotation.
So there you go. They sent
Whoever
out.
was the supervisor.
Oh no!
Time you left.
I hate that. So they sent out
On the floor
1 million. Yo,
one supervisor.
Shush. All right, so now you got Pennsylvania. Right. So here we go. We got Georgia, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Michigan. Right. All that have verified voter fraud or election fraud, election rigging. Right. So when Flynn says that the Joe Biden administration has something up their sleeves, this is what he's talking about. So the only way that they could win is to steal the election, right? So the entire election. I know the TV is loud, dude. I got old people here, man. This motherfucker don't even start. But the only way that they could win the election is by shutting down the world and forcing mail-in ballots. That's the only way that they could win the election. And so in order for them, because I don't know if y'all heard what Flynn said. He said, yo, if Trump comes back, right, he's going to start dismantling all the stuff that they've been putting in place these last 4 years. Right. And so what they're working on is trying to keep him out of the White House. And so the only way they could do that is by pulling off something massive, right? And so all of the stuff you're seeing in the news right now in the media, all of this is them gearing up for the okie doke. Whether it's going to be Project Bluebeams, they're going to bring the aliens. They're going to try to make it a civil war, invasion. Like, whatever they got to do, they're trying to do, because if he gets back in office, it's going to be hell to pay. What you say, Todd? 64,000 mail-in ballots, Xerox at City Hall, room 501, facts. Right, Pennsylvania, 766,000 mail-in ballots cast, just appeared out of nowhere, true. 96,000 in Georgia, yep. And so this is what they're scared of. So that they're trying their damnedest to keep him out of office. And if he does get back in office, they're going to be launching counterattacks. Right? They're going to try to muddy the waters, make it seem like, oh, what he's doing is so bad, when in fact he's just attacking them. And so that's what you got to be prepared for. Right? Everybody, that's what you got to keep your eyes on. Right? So who's actually causing the chaos? Who's causing the chaos? Who's sending these people? Well, my man said, who sent you? Right? That's what you got to keep your eyes on. And so where we in? This is May. So we got 6 months. But understand this. Whatever the move is going to happen before the election. Right? So it's going to happen before the election. One, they got to get Sleepy Joe off the goddamn off the ticket, because nobody's voting for him. And they know it. Unless what they do is so epic, so off the chain, that they can, because whatever they did, and to keep Sleepy Joe in the White House, like, it's got to be some real bullshit. And putting Trump in jail ain't gonna do it. Right? Putting Trump in jail ain't gonna keep Joe off the goddamn off the what you call it. Hey, Quan, would you say your grandma voting for Joe? Yo, the only people voting for Joe are people who got more teeth in the glass next to their bed than in their mouth. Right? That's it. There's no way that they can keep Trump out the White House. Just like this time, they couldn't keep him out. They had to steal it. They literally had to steal it. So, yeah. I want y'all to keep your eyes out. One, keep your eyes out for what's going on with him right now with all the trials. Right? Georgia, Florida, New York. He's got nothing. He's got two in New York, one in Georgia, one in Florida. Keep your eyes out for what's going on with him in the trials, and then keep an eye out for what's going on with these election results that they're talking about, because it's coming out now. It's coming out now. All right. So that's what y'all got to keep your eyes on. Other than that, we're gonna see y'all on what's that? Wednesday. Today is Monday. Yeah. We're gonna see y'all on Wednesday. All right. See y'all on Wednesday for Conspiracy Cookout with the Tinfoil family. Make sure y'all there. Make sure you in the building. If this is your first time here hanging out with us, man, this is what we do. So this is a light cook. This is light work right here. All right. If you like conspiracy stuff, you like hanging out with the fam, you like conspiracy with some sauce on it, come hang out with the Tinfoil fam, right? Also, get your Conspiracy University shirts, man. Right? So this is PhD level conspiracy shit. This ain't entry level conspiracy. This is PhD level. All right. Check out the podcast, and check out the PhD level Conspiracy University shirts. Right? They are lit. Go to blackistheuniform.com. Blackistheuniform.com. So yeah, check out the Conspiracy University collection and go to collections. Check out the Conspiracy Corner. Check out the Conspiracy University, and check out Yo, you can check out the talking teas, astrology teas. Yo, it's lit, man. Just go check it out, man. I shouldn't even have to tell y'all this. I promise you I shouldn't. Go check out, blackistheuniform.com. Blackistheuniform.com. All right. So, man, we're going to get out of here. We're going to see y'all on Wednesday, B. Appreciate y'all hanging out with the fam, man. Like I said, we lit. Like I said, on Twitter, TINF Cookout. TINF Cookout. That's what we are on Twitter. 10-4 Fam on Rumble. 10-4 Family on YouTube. We stream on all 3 platforms at once. And yeah, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We out this joint.